Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving no glory and no praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of great men, son of Jerusalem. Peace and blessing to the Akim in the four corners of the earth. And we push and teach just word in sincerity and in truth. Alright, this is Brother Rab once again with another lesson. Alright, I did a previous videos concerning home invasions, alright, and it's starting to be, a common thing, something that is rampant, it's happening frequently, alright, and as the scripture talk about it, this is as the beginning of a Jacob's trouble, alright. This is as the beginning of things to come now, so I just want to bring a quick precept, and let's go through the article, because this is, if I could recall, this is about the 8 or 9, it could be even more, home invasion, alright, that was recorded for the beginning of the year, matter of fact. But just watching the whole situation, that it's going to get even more worse, even though they try to put things in place, alright, because as the scripture says, it is already written, no man can stop what the Most High already sent, alright. No man can stop them things, plagues, all these things, alright? Prophecy, no man can stop the prophecy of the Heavenly Father, alright? But at the end of the day now, the war that's taking place in the Middle East, World War III, alright, which has already begun, alright? So, food is going to be something that, very hard to get, alright. The scripture talk about the famine, alright. Scripture talk about the famine, alright. So then we go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4 and verse 16, right? It says, moreover he said unto me, Son of man, I will break the staff of bread, alright, which is the famine to come, alright. In Jerusalem, that they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. But at the end of the day now, all these things are taking place, all these home invasion, because with our people shoplifting, alright. I've seen a lot of videos of that as well. They are stealing to eat, alright. So people are going to be in take drastic measures, desperate measures, in order for them to survive, alright. And these things that we see are going to get even worse, as I've said in my previous videos, alright, about this same home invasion, alright, and all these other prophecies like the famine, alright, when they bring in the CHIP, the RFID, alright. People are not going to take the chip, some people are going to take it, and it's going to be chaos, alright, in the time of martial law, alright, when they section off certain areas, alright, and you can't go into another city. So what you going to do? Invade one another houses because of the lack of bread, alright. And I'm going to bring that to out in the scriptures to prove that, hey, this is the time we are living in, and this is the things that are going to take place, alright. I'm going to go to the book of Leviticus, alright. It says it here again, Leviticus chapter 26, alright. It'll be right here, verse 26. It says, Let's go straight to the point. And when I have broken the staff of your bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven. And it goes back to Isaiah 4:1. Alright? 10 women shall take hold of one man. Alright? So even you women that not in the right mind will be in the right mind in that time. Alright? Which is very soon. And they shall deliver you your bread again by weight, and ye shall eat and not be satisfied. Right? So that why it is you're gonna always be on the hunt, always be on that mindset to take wherever your neighbor have. Alright, wherever you can get, you can always be scavenging. Alright? And the scripture say, my prophet shall eat, my servant shall eat, Salakia. Alright, so in that time, the Lord's servant is going to be taken care of. Alright? But for you 2/3, alright, when you wicked as Jake and the rest of the heathens around the world, this is what's going to take place. Alright? And I'm going to go to the book of, a matter of fact, I'll hold up on that. I'm going to go straight to this article here. Alright? This is Sunil Ramsuda, whatever his name is. He's some Elamite. He said, I was at a gig in Penal tonight. Around 11:30, I got a call from home that 10 stinking bandits that we saying come in our house and tied up my wife and my 2 children. So you see how things starting to get rampant. These activities starting to be a trend now, alright? Because of the situation that's taking place. Alright, the high level of crime, alright. As the scripture says, men shall be lovers of themselves. Alright. So nobody don't really care about nobody, because nobody don't have the Most High in them. They're not seeking the Lord. They're not trying to, be spiritual, So these things is gonna happen, alright? These things is gonna happen because it's already written. Alright? This is everything that's playing out, alright? And we just watching as the watchmen. Alright? Alright, it says here, and tied up my wife and my 2 children and my stepdaughter and her boyfriend, and asking them for the money bag and my gold chain. They ransacked the whole house and found a bag with 80,000 that I had saved up. They took the house key and said they are coming back. On the lookout, people. This place gone through. This place going through long time. And that's gonna get worse. Alright? That's gonna get worse. I know this is some of the pictures from the watchdogs. Alright? How they invade the house. Alright? And this is just only one. Alright? It has so much articles I could come with. Alright? And this is something I'm gonna stick on, because it coming a trend now where it's been happening frequently. Alright? I'm gonna go to the book of 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra chapter 15. I go start at, alright, I talk about martial law. I talk about the things that are to come. Alright, but I gotta start from verse 16. The point is really 18 and 19, but I go read verse 16. It says, for there shall be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their action shall stand in their power. Anytime I martial law, but right now, the things that are taking place right now, they have no regard for the kings and princes. So you're seeing that happening, and it's going to get worse. Alright? They will have no pity. Alright? Verse 17 it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because why have time of martial law when they section off certain areas, because it have the red area, it have the green area, it have the blue area, it have the yellow area. Alright? And these areas gonna be sectioned off. Alright? Separate the rich from the poor. Alright? That's what it is. It have a hot zone, it have a blue zone, it have a normal zone. Alright? That's paraphrasing it. Alright, so it says here in verse 18, because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid in that time. You understand? Right now people, you know, don't know when they can get, somebody can invade their house. Right? So things are just warming up, things just, the Most High just turning up this team right now. Alright, verse 19 it says, a man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, which is the modern day gun, alright, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, as I read in book of Ezekiel, Ezekiel chapter 4 and verse 16, and Leviticus 26:26, because of that famine. Alright, when the Lord bring the staff of bread, he's talking about the famine to come. Alright, because of the war, you know, food will be rationed. Alright, things won't be able to come in the country or go out, export or import. So food is going to be a thing that going to be at the top of the chart, where everybody's going to be focusing on that and not money. Alright, it says here, and spoil the goods because of the lack of bread, and for the great tribulation, and that will come in, that great tribulation. Alright, Jacob's trouble. So all these things that we see in taking place around the world, you know, men supposed to be, you know, being on a guard, being on a watch, you know, keeping that watch. Alright, talking about the men that, you know, that get our calling, the men that had the understanding. Alright, and ways to come. Alright, so, you know, I just putting that out there, that because I've been constantly seeing all these home invasions taking place. So I just say I'm gonna do a quick video, you know, to edify the hopeful elect. So hope this lesson was edifying. I just want to give out glory and all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Hashem Harakakadash. Double honors to the apostles that great news to not do well. Peace and blessing, you know, to the Akim in the four corners of the earth. You know, push and teach just with sincerity and the truth, brother Raps. And you know, till next time, saying shalom.